Hey there, hiking friends, it's Kelly again. Today is Monday, January 4th, 2021. I've been busy doing yard work the last few days back at the house, but I got some cool time-lapse footage of that you can check out on my YouTube channel. Anyway, I just got done doing the Johnson Ranch loop. I figured, what the hell, I might as well bang out one more little short hike while I'm down here. So I'm here at the South Hills Loop Trail in the middle of town. So let's check it out. So this trail starts off right away with a pretty good little uphill section. I'm about halfway up it right now. And a little rocky too. I'm guessing this is where the loop starts. Look at this. This is a leg burner. So this is the hill that you can see looking southward from Cerro San Luis. So it looks like this is like an offshoot trail and the real trail goes that way. But I'm gonna see where this goes.
Yes, yes, people seeing the new style we are bring. What a profile when we see the girl child. We wicked and wild and we wicked and tough. Listen to this stuff, then you can't get enough. Me know me style rough and me know me style tough. Cause Bobby man think if you get a youth up to rip it.
I'm definitely off course here, but I couldn't resist going up that steep hill. I'm assuming this service road will take me right back to the trail that I'm supposed to be on.
Sing, sing, well then. And the sound sensation. Come to run the nation. Check this out.
So I'm back on course, and I'm at the fork in the road here. Originally was supposed to come from there, but instead I took a detour up those hills to the antenna and back down to here. It's a little extra, I don't know, about a quarter mile, maybe half a mile, little detour. So I'm supposed to go that way and down. I assume the trail takes a lap around this mountain and then comes back here and back down. But it's already like 10 after 4 and they've only got maybe like a half an hour more of daylight before it gets dark. So I can either turn around and call it a day, do the loop and come back in the dark, or I can take this little shortcut here that isn't even on the trail map. I think I'm gonna do that.
You don't know. Check it out. Tell them no my youths.
As you can see, San Luis Obispo is a boom town and there's a lot of sprawl. So what we're looking at is the area. So that's Tank Farm right over there. And I assume this is off of Margarita somewhere in here. Yeah, I used to do a lot of Uber rides back 4 years ago when I was an Uber driver. Did a lot of rides in the older part of the neighborhood. But just you can tell where all the brand new houses are, all along here. They've been building like crazy the last few years. So again, this little offshoot trail isn't even on the trail map, at least not all trails map. And I'm recording the hike right now and the GPS is tracking my movement. And they're wondering what I'm doing. And right now I'm wondering myself. So I just talked to that female jogger there and she told me, yes, this trail does indeed connect to the loop part of the trail on the other side of this hill. I figured it would. I'm just wondering why it's not on the map. So it will be by the time I'm done with this. You're welcome. There's kind of a trail here. Looks like it's going this way. Getting towards the top of this thing. Trail isn't quite as clear. Here we go. Aha! Well, obviously, they had intended for people to be here. All right, we have a 360. Good place and time to take a rest. A little pause for the cause vanity cam here. Another bench. I love these slow trails. You know where you want to sit down and take a rest. Oh, it's good. Peanuts. Brazil nut. So yeah, I'm at the top of the highest peak in the middle of town here, South Hills Trail. I cut off a good portion of the loop trail and it's already 4:36 and it's going to be dark soon, so I don't have time to go back and do the whole trail. But this is a nice trail. I'll come back here sometime and do the whole thing. I just want to take one last look here at the view, and then I got to find my way down. So I just came from up this fucking thing. I'm up there. This is the backside of the loop trail. I'm back on course here. I just cut that fucking trail in half easily. Can't wait to see what my total mileage at the end is, but it's not going to be what it's supposed to be. But I don't care. That was fucking rad. Those two hills were totally worth it. The view from the antenna hill and the view from that one, awesome. All right. So, I don't know if you can see it, but that's my car way down there. I'm up here, and the trail that I was heading on takes you down there, which is several blocks from where I parked. So, I probably should have went down the way I came, but this terrain up here is manageable. It's rocky, but there's plenty of level spots with soft dirt in between to navigate. So I'm basically trailblazing here, just trying to get back to my goddamn car before it gets dark and without falling down. Oh man, I think I'm finally back to a legitimate trail here. I was off the fucking Richter scale there for a few minutes. This gate certainly is a welcome sign. Almost done. Look at the doggies. And back to the car. Okay, let's see what happened here. I totally went off trail on this one. This is something different. The people at the app are going to love this one. So yeah, I mean, this trail is rated easy, which it kind of is if you stick along the actual loop. But just getting up to the part of the loop where it branches off at the fork, it's kind of rocky and steep. It's kind of misleading. And even the backside of that loop is pretty rocky. You got to watch your step. So anyway, I went up to the antenna, which was off the trail, and then I went back down and then crisscrossed up this other section that wasn't even on their map, and went up to the top of that hill with the bench, and that was awesome. And then I came down the other side thinking I would just be able to find the other side of the loop easily, and I didn't. So I had to trailblaze my way through that rocky section back to where it joined up with the loop again. So anyway, nice little way to end the day. That's it. This is Kelly signing off from San Luis Obispo, and remember, as always, keep hiking.
Check this out.